I wonder if Titania be awake. That what it is in your next gleam in her eye, when she must dawn on eternity. Here comes my messenger.
Hey now, mad spirit. What night rule how come this haunted grove?
My mistress with the monster is in love, near to her close and consecrated bower. While she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, ruined mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him in the advantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed on his head, and anon his Thisbe must be answered. And forth my mimic comes, when they him spy, or as will geese, then that the creeping fowler eye, or russet padded thoughts, many in sort, rising and cawing at the gun's report. Sever themselves his fellows fly, and at our stamp hurl o'er and o'er one falls. He murder cries and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost with their fears thus strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. For briars and thorns at their apparel snatch, some sleeves, some hats, and mules all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and I left sweet Pyramus translated there. When in that moment so it came to pass, Titania walked, and straightway loved an ass. I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he walked, of course she must be I.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you, him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foes.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'er shoes in blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. The sun was not so true as unto this day, as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? I'll believe, as the whole earth may be bore, and the moon may through the center creep and displease. Her brother is noontide with Thentipodes. It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Demetrius? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather feed his carcass to my hounds.
Maiden's patience, hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. Oh, once tell true for my sake. Durst have looked upon him being awake. Hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch! Could a worm, an adder, do so much? An adder did it, for with doubler tongue than thine, thou serpent, adder did stung.
You spend your passion on a misplaced mood. I am not guilty for Lysander's blood.
See me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, for debt that bankrolls doth sorrow owe, which now in some slight measure it will pay, if for his tender here I will some stay.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice unto true love's sight. Of thee mispresent must perforce ensue, turn true love turn, and not a false turn true.
Then fate o'errules that one man holding troth, a million fail, confounding oath on oath.
About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look do fine. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost of fresh blood dear. By some illusion and thou bring her here, I'll charm his eyes and do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of his purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. Sink an apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wax, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be! Two at once woo one, that must needs be sport alone, and those things do best please me, that befall preposterously.
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Born in derision, never come in tears. Look when I vow, I weep, and vow so born. In their nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You're cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her or weigh oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh? Your vows to her and me put into scales will even weigh, and both as light as hail.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, but not to you.
Oh Helen, goddess nymph, perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eyne? Crystal is muddy, oh how ripe in show. This lips, those kissing cherries, tempting grow. That pure congeal, white high terraced snow. Then with the eastern winds turn to a crow. When thou holdest up thy hand, oh let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal to a blessed bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too. If you are a man, as men you know are in shows, you would not use a lady, you would not use a gentle lady so. to vow and swear super praise my parts. When I am sure you hate me with all your heart, you are both rivals and love Hermia, and trim exploit man. My God. A trim exploit a manly enterprise. A trim exploit a manly enterprise. Tears up in a poor maid's eye. With your derision, none of noble sorts would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make you sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know. And here with all good will, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love, and will do till my death.
Mockers waste more idle breaths. Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If I love her, all that love is gone. My heart is to her, but as guest-wise sojourner. And now to Helena is it home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Sees these lovers seek a place to fight, but therefore Robin overcast the night. The starry wall uncovered to anon, with dropping fog as black as Acheron. And lo, these tasty rivals so astray, and not to come with another's way. Like in Lysander, sometime frame the tongue, then stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And some rail through like Demetrius, and from each other look to let them thus. And brows death confuting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings cloth creep. then crush this herb into Lysander's eye.